Queen of Swords. Let's clarify this Queen of Swords for the Divine Feminine. Oh, I advise you to raise your volume if you can't hear me, because I'm speaking as loud as I can, okay? I understand that there's some that don't hear the audio, okay? So just maybe put your headphones in so we can make sure that we hear what I'm saying. Oh, God. All right, well, let's put that back in. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords. For the Divine Feminine in her current energy. Where's the Queen of Swords here? Okay. The Temperance. So here's, if anyone was asking which one is bad, which one is good, I'm not going to say one's more, one's bad or one's good, but the Temperance is talking about balance and the pace in which you do things, the pace in which you learn. That, of course, you're the same age as those lot of kids in the back. Lot of kids there back here. They're all hanging out. They got a picnic going. They're about to hop in the water, and you've got to be over here working or gathering whatever, you don't even know them perhaps, in the picture, but you got to be able to, you got to bite the bullet, be a little more mature right now, because you're on a different path than most people. So it's about balance and maturity, having temperance, patience, okay? Pace in the wish and in what you do and what you're learning, okay? So it's possible that some divine feminines, regardless of your zodiac sign, are feeling like they can't focus. Regardless, they're feeling like they can't temptation. And I did see that card when I was opening. They're feeling temptation. That was the card that I should have pulled out. They're feeling temptation, okay, to go and just fuck the course, stay the course is what the divine is telling you. Stay the course of what you're feeling. And the only clue that I can really give you right now is if you're feeling out of sorts. You know what I mean? You're feeling different, like you're a water sign and you feel like you've just been fiery every day, lashing out or something that's out of sorts and not the normal for you. But it's positive. You can only see positive through that aspect. Just stay the course, okay? If you're finding that you're taking a lot more time out for yourself and your body's asking you to relax, if you're, etc., I would just go ahead and stay that course and just keep doing that, even though how tempting it may be to just be like, okay, you see her fingers here? She's like, and she's just as pretty. She's biting her bottom lip and stuff like that. She's like, oh my God, they're having so much fun. Oh my God, that guy, that girl, all that. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Death. So, because you're undergoing a transformation, it's going to be painful. Let's get another card for this Queen of Swords. For the Divine Feminine. The Sun card. So you're going to come out on top. The Temperance card and the Rider-Waite is a card that has a path. After you're doing your humble work, there has a path that leads to the sun. Okay, and I love that. Oh, look, here we go for the Rider-Waite. I just opened the deck, and here's that. So that's this card. That's the Temperance card. So you're going to lead yourself to this happiness and fulfillment, okay? If you stay the course, okay? And this Sun card, you're going to be the one soon, like, I mean, shit, if you want to shit on these people real quick, let's say you're going to be so powerful and so bright, so brand new that, hey, you're going to let there be light, let there be no light. You're going to dim the light on these people. They're going to have to go home. You know what I'm saying? It's not even going to matter soon. You're going to be able to be happy and, you're going to step into your strength soon. But right now you have to go through things, and so do they. So does everybody has to. Let's clarify this suspense. Everybody has to do the work, Let's clarify this suspense card. And some of you may not know why you're doing the things that you got to do. Let's clarify the suspense card. Okay, so the Moon card in reverse. So I guess I said that too soon. So it says that you're not necessarily confused. Maybe you're just rebellious. Okay, that's what I want to say. Is the Moon card and upright so you can see? Okay, that Pisces energy, but in reverse. So it just talks about how you're getting antsy. You're just, it's like, here's what I want to say. It's just the anticipation for where you're going to end up and where you're going to be next, okay? The Lovers and the Empress, etc. Let's get another card for the suspension card. Let's clarify the suspension. The Moon in reverse. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles. So you know what you got to do. This talks about the Divine Feminine knowing what she's got to do. If you're not clear on what you need to do and where you are, if you don't feel like you've been convicted as of yet, where you had a choice, you know, you even had, that's another clue, whether, you know, you had a choice, etc., or saw your outcome, or felt like you were in strange place at strange time, then it doesn't necessarily mean that you're a karmic partner or that you're karmic or that you're not a divine feminine. It just says maybe you're not there yet, okay? It's a general reading. But it says the Eight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is your security. This looks like security to me, okay? Being secure in yourself, you know what I'm saying? It's not that, oh, you have a stalker or a peeping Tom. It's just that, you know, we're referencing our divine masculine, and it's like having that patience, having that like security to know that, hey, what's meant for me is going to be for me, and as long as I'm doing the work, I'm going to see that through. Okay? So the Eight of Pentacles again, you know, so this is mastering your skills. Mastering your skills. I'd say wherever you got and how you got here, even if you don't have any like arts and crafts kind of skills, you don't work with your hands, your skills can be your assets of your characteristics. Your character can be skills, period. And the fact that you can be content, the fact that you can be cool, you know, here while you're waiting for something or for someone and not feel like you're waiting in vain is a talent in that. And to master that, let's see what you do. You know, let's see what you do in your free time that's got somebody like wanting to watch you every day, like, and they're inspired by you. We got the Empress here. Okay, so some of us are just taking care of ourselves, etc. Let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles to give the divine. Let's give the divine feminine a clue as to what she's doing for some of us. That'll clarify to a majority of us with the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, the Star card. No, I'm looking at it upright. Okay, so it's just wish fulfillments. Some of us, okay, there's wish fulfillments. Let's clarify this Star card. Okay, the world, the wheel, excuse me. Okay, so for the Eight of Pentacles, you know, it's so broad. We could all be doing certain things. Some of us may not be doing physical work, but more spiritual healing, spiritual aspects. Like I said, a wish fulfillment also is that Nine of Cups, where we're content in being where we are, being in the solitude, being alone, you know, knowing that what's coming for us, it's coming as long as we're doing what we're supposed to do, as long as we're doing the work. Some of us just need to be able to sit and wait patiently and just develop patience. Some of us need patience. Some of us need other things. We're going to come up across that wish fulfillment because of the work that we put in. You know, that it's the work, but also sometimes, you know, when you manifest, when you say things, put it out on the earth, my mom would tell me, like, okay, don't say that. Like, don't say that you're stupid for a tiny example, because you never know. You might end up being stupid. It's just always what you want. Say it, put it out on the earth, and manifest it. Okay, for goodwill and for good fortune. Oh, here we go with that Nine of Cups. Okay, perfect. So there's a few aspects here for the divine feminine, and it looks like, I'll let you see that Nine of Cups, that wish fulfillment, and being content with what you have and where you are, and being alone for the time being, because there's things in you that you need to understand. I don't want people believing that you're going to have love. It's not you don't get handed that. Just because there's 1,000,005 people married doesn't mean that they have what you're looking for. Okay, you got to understand that. We see millions of relationships today. For me, none of them are what I want, personally. But it's talking about, you know, for some of us, our talents is being able to be content with who we are. You know, not everybody's going to be able to have that. Not everyone's going to get that. For some of the divine feminines, that is our wish fulfillment. That is how we know where we're going. That is how we know when we're going to finally receive our good fortune and our hard works, our fruit of the loom, man. What comes out of this is multiple things, but I love how we're staying on a spiritual aspect. So I know we understand that. Let's move on towards the Queen of Pentacles. It starts with that. It starts with a kiss. Queen of Pentacles for the Divine Feminine. Oh my God. So here we have the Six of Pentacles. This may still talk about what we're doing here. Okay, for a spiritual aspect in view, we got this Six of Pentacles. You know that that charity card. Okay, her back is turned to us. She's giving to someone here, and she's going back to her friends. If you see her friend, you know, whoever that may be. Okay, Divine Feminine, kind of just looking at your act. So the Queen of Pentacles, because you're here, because you have so much, doesn't have to be $1 million that you can give back. It could be food. It could be, you know, your wisdom, your courage, your strength. Remember, it could be this. That's a wish fulfillment for you. How couldn't it be for someone else? Sharing your gifts, sharing your talents, sharing your assets, your character, sharing love, spreading knowledge, spirituality. It goes on and on, is what you do when you're in this Queen energy. I want to talk about someone who may be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, is specifically someone that excuse me, I'm speaking tongues now. Somebody that has a lot to give, okay, and is secure in themselves, okay, enough to even walk out in whatever you wear. You may be somebody who likes to dress different than everyone. Maybe you're like a 90s baby or something, early 2000s, whatever, but you like to stand out and you like to do good for people because you have that much, okay? You don't forget about where you come from. Let's talk about the Queen of Pentacles. So, you know, Ace of Cups for the Queen of Pentacles. I think that was a level up right there, okay? A level up right there. Some of you, a clue could be you have a son. You have a son with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But regardless, you want to show good. You want to do good. You want to put good out onto the earth, as I was just speaking of, so that you get good back. You know, sometimes it's not to do things to expect things back, but it's, you know, it's your journey, your course. Your divine will never like set you up for failure. They will always reward you. You know, what's good deeds, yeah? So faith without deeds, you know, that type of thing. But you have the faith, you know, with this, you know, this card especially, and everything else that we saw with the spirituality. So you get back, you get rewarded. All right. Let's see what we got for the Ace of Cups. Okay, we'll save that. I think it'll come back up. Okay. Love, new aspects in love now. Let's clarify Knight of Swords. The Nine of Swords for the Knight of Swords. What else? And the Three of Cups. That kept wanting to come out, though. I'll tell you that much. That wasn't the recent card. This was that card. Okay. Knight of Swords. So here's the downfall. Okay? So the Nine of Swords here is that paranoia. Okay, I'll let you see that card. The paranoia, okay, the nightmares, the can't sleep, staying up till 3 in the morning. You're off your schedule, you're off your regimen. Maybe not so much taking care of yourself in a way, because, you know, good 8 hours of sleep is always good for you. It's sufficient, you know. Maybe your dreams have crazy meanings, okay? Maybe you're thinking of people who you shouldn't be thinking of. Maybe some of you, I just spoke about a son. Some of you can't get over the miscarriage you had, or, you know, all kinds of things that you can think about, you take with you into bed at night, and, you know, you can't sleep, okay? Some of you are thinking about being a part of this third party. Some of you are thinking about, driving over to see your friend, you know, because you can't sleep, you can't think. Some of you are thinking about a friend that recently passed away, okay? Some of you are questioning yourself if you're even as beautiful as the next, or this person. You know, this Nine of Swords is insomnia. This Knight of Swords, Nine of Swords, clarified by the Knight. Hold on one second. Talks about words left unspoken and words, you know, left unsaid, but also that stuff for the one group of divine feminines, but for the second group of divine feminines, words that you should have never spoken, words that you should have never said, okay, kind of thing. Okay.